The first edition of the Zoology of the Samarang. I'm Adam Douglas from Peter Harrington, and I'd like to show you this copy, which is very unusual in being in its original printed wrappers. Now, it's a work that's issued in parts, and each part was priced separately, and the printed titles give the full details, the zoology of the voyage of H.M.S. Samarang. Now, the ship was sent under the command of Captain Belcher, originally to China to do a survey of the coast of China, which was then just opening up to British trade. But in fact, it got diverted and went to Borneo, the Philippines, and Taiwan instead. So they took the opportunity, as Royal Navy expeditions at this time did, of taking natural historians with them to study the flora and fauna that they found on the way. And each of these parts, as I say, it's in original printed wrappers. They have had cloth spines added to them, which helps preserve them and keep them together. Otherwise, they probably would have fallen apart. Most sets of these would have been bound up in library bindings, and so to have it like this in its original state is rare. We haven't found another copy in commercial records, so this is the only copy, as far as we know, still in its wrappers. It was originally in the after publication, it was in the Boston Society of Natural History. But each part has plates at the end, which are natural history plates of some delicate designs. A lot of them uncolored, like these ones here. The plates usually have at the top right-hand corner just a little blind stamp, again, of the Boston Society of Natural History. Sometimes these stamps can be quite disfiguring, but these aren't too obtrusive. I can show you some of the more attractive plates, which are with added hand colour, and the colour really brings sense of detail, as you would expect. So large crab like that, very carefully hand coloured after being printed, and the smaller detail picked out in colour as well. I don't know whether you can see there's a certain use of thicker gum arabic on the claws and the tips of the claws. The care taken to hand colour this is exceptional. There are further inscriptions. There are two parts which have presentation inscriptions. The second part of Mollusca has with the author's compliments, and that's more interesting. Part 3 is Dr. Gould with Lovell Reeve's kind regards. Lovell Reeve was involved in that part of the publication, and Dr. Gould would be the probably the natural history artist, one would think. So a very nice association. As I say, it's extremely rare to find this in printed parts. We haven't traced another copy in commerce, and a fragile, rare, and unusual zoology from the golden age of natural history. For more details on this and any of our other books, please see our website.